Get ready for the dictation. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. The indefinite protest by sugarcane farmers demanding a fair price of rupees 3,500 per ton on Monday. Thousands of farmers from different districts continued their sit-in on state highway, blocking traffic. Traffic on the way remained blocked for the fifth consequent day, forcing hundreds of vehicles to take alternative routes. Several sympathizers, including advocates, NGOs, and other public, too visited the protesters and have declared their support. On Monday, MP and former Chief Minister arrived at the protest venue and demanded the state government to fulfill the demands of the farmers. State President is scheduled to join the farmers on Tuesday. Farmers alleged that while sugar mills in neighboring Maharashtra are paying rupees 3,600 per ton, the Karnataka government has failed to fix a reasonable price for the ongoing crushing season. Deputy Commissioner and Superintendent of Police visited the protest site on Sunday and held talks with the farmers in an attempt to end the stalemate. However, as the district administration was unable to promise the protesters their rate, the farmers insisted on at least 3,400 per ton as an interim rate. If the district administrations talk with factory owners yield a satisfactory decision, we will consider withdrawing the protest. Until then, the agitation will continue day and night, said farmer leaders. However, there has been no major step by the government in solving the problem. The state president on Tuesday criticized the Congress government for its irresponsibility in ensuring food safety for students after 39 children at the fell ill allegedly after consuming infected food. All the students received medical attention and have recovered. Food and water samples have been sent for laboratory testing, the officials said. This is the second such incident at the same school in 2 months. In September, around 40 students had fallen ill after a similar episode. The officials said some students began complaining of vomiting and stomach pain on Sunday night after taking dinner. Earlier, the hostel authorities have been instructed to maintain hygiene and provide regular counseling to students. The report of 39 students falling ill after consuming contaminated food is deeply worrying. He accused the government of carelessness and said repeated incidents in government-run residential schools showed a serious failure to act. He urged the state government to ensure proper medical care for the affected students, reassure parents and take strict legal action against those responsible to prevent a repeat of such incidents. Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister has appealed to employees across the state to extend support to voters from Bihar to enable them to take part in the assembly elections there. In his message, which is his office shared with media on Tuesday, he had noted that a large number of residents of Bihar are working in Bangalore and various parts of Karnataka and wanted the workers to be given at least 3 days of paid leave for this purpose. The Deputy Chief Minister, who is also the Congress State President, urged companies and business establishments to cooperate in ensuring the migrant workers' participation in the electoral process. I request all the companies, commercial entrepreneurs, hotels, contractors, builders, shopkeepers, and other industrialists to grant at least 3 days of paid leave to the voters of Bihar state so that they may be able to cast their vote in the Bihar state general election and to cooperate in enabling them to participate actively in the election process. He added, two-phase polls are scheduled to on November 6 and November 11 for the 243-member Bihar Assembly. A 33-year-old man was allegedly sexually harassed and subjected to public insuitability while walking her dog here, police said on Tuesday. The incident occurred on November 1, they said, according to the complaint filed by the victim around 11:57 a.m. when she was walking her pet. Suddenly, when an unknown man behaved to be in his 30s called out madam to get her attention. The complainant stated that the man intentionally targeted her to outrage her modesty. Shocked by the act, she ran home with her dog and later informed her sister and her friend about the incident. A case has been registered against the unidentified man for sexual harassment under section so and so. Stop.